Hey guys, I wanted to get on here and give an update and I guess a little story time for what happened today. So, um, last night, my boyfriend and I had a little bit of a discussion. It wasn't an argument or anything like that. It was just a tense discussion. It wasn't anything bad, but it was stress. And I didn't think it was stress. I apparently stressed myself out enough to cause a little bit of a flare up. And last night I noticed when I went to bed, my allodynia came back on the back of my neck and on my back, but it wasn't as bad as it normally would be, which is a good sign. I believe the Zepbound, with the anti-inflammatory properties it has, I think it is helping lessen my symptoms when I go into flare. So last night at around 11, I took gabapentin, went to bed, and then same thing when I woke up. It wasn't nearly as bad. It was doable. I can still touch my skin and everything. It didn't hurt, but it was a little tender on the back right side where my shoulder blade is and up my neck. But again, doable. I wasn't in tears. I wasn't crying. It wasn't like severe like it normally is. And it took a second gabapentin and it was like gone. Today though, I made a mistake to wear jeans and a quarter sleeve shirt, and we went to Costco. So by the time we walked from the Florida heat, I want to say it's winter, but it's Florida, so it's still hot outside. From the car to the building and walking around, picking up a prescription, going to pick up what we went to go pick up, and we were in there maybe like 10 minutes total, and halfway, like right in the middle of the store, my legs completely went numb, like middle thigh all the way down. Couldn't feel anything. Thank God I wore my Cadence sneakers, or I probably would have fallen in the middle of Costco, which would have just been like awesome. But I didn't. I was able to get out perfectly fine, did not trip, didn't fall, no nothing. I was able to get into the car. We sat in the car for a little bit so I can cool off with the air conditioner, drove home and cooled off, everything like that. It was just a pseudo flare, so it wasn't anything that's going to cause a relapse, thankfully, but it wasn't as severe as it normally is. And I want to say that it would have something to do with that, me taking that Zepbound. I don't know for a fact because I'm not a doctor and they haven't done a lot of studies with Zepbound or any other GLP-1 medication with an autoimmune disease